Hello viewers, Matt Gordy here with the La Crosse Promise Future Centers, and today I have another entry to our virtual library, career exploration, and meeting with professionals. So this is all about what can you do to help best inform yourself about future careers you could be interested in. So, why actively explore? Well, because you need to gain knowledge, you need to gain some experience, you need to get an understanding about these careers that you're interested in or not so interested in. And we want you to make smart decisions, informed decisions, data-driven decisions. So by meeting with professionals, by exploring things, you're getting a better understanding about that world that you may want to step into. You might learn enough that says, I actively want to pursue this, or you might learn enough to say, as cool as that sounded a couple years ago, that no longer is up my alley or of my interests. So those would be some reasons that you want to take some time to explore to help inform your decisions. Additionally, by exploring, you're going to grow your network. You're going to meet people who are going to advocate for you, people that you can rely on in the future, people who are going to connect you to other people and open more doors for you. The more people you know, the more your network grows, the better off you're going to be for the long term of your life, your career, your happiness, and having access to different resources. Finally, it helps to connect a school to a career, or higher education to a career, or training to a career. So it's helping you figure out what are the bridges that you're going to need to take to get to where you want to be. Now, there are many different ways to explore. Here are a few, and we're going to start to dig into Zello here. So Zello is a software that is available to all students in the state of Wisconsin, provided through the school district. So there's going to be different logins for different students. So if I click on this link, it's going to take me to a sign-in page. I'm just going to take you right in here so you don't have to go through my end of things, which is an administrator. So if you do go to Zello.com or Zello.world, it's going to prompt you to log in, and you're not going to use exactly your typical La Crosse login username. It's going to be that typical name with a weird La Crosse added onto it. Please just connect with the Future Centers or with your school counselor if you need help getting into that, if you don't remember how to do that, and it will be your standard password. But once you're logged in, it's going to say hello to you and whatever grade that you're a part of. Some of the things you can do in here, all these are really great resources to go through, and you want to start with this stuff because it's going to help to populate these things. Okay, so by doing the matchmaker, it's helping you in the personality size. It's helping you understand who you are, exploring your interests, exploring your passions, exploring careers, and then blending those things together. So the more information you give to the software, the more it's giving back to you, or the more that it's making smart decisions based on the feedback that you've given. And then what it'll do is it'll synthesize that information to help mold some careers that might be of interest. So this is just a dummy account for me that I've filled out this stuff, and now I'm going to click on some careers here. So if I go into here, I can create filters of any design, but away we go. So let's just click on a career just so you know what's in here and why this might be a fun exploration for you. So video game developer. That sounds kind of fun, kind of cool, right? A lot of students enjoy those. So in here, there's a lot of stuff that we can learn. First off, it tells me that this is a good match for me based on whatever I said. And I might say, well, how did you pick that for me? Because maybe it's some career that you think is silly or has no connection to you. And you can find out why. It'll start to point to what were the things that you said and how those things relate to this career. Okay. It will also break down the salary ranges, generally speaking, in this country, plus what sort of training will you need. Okay. Again, the more feedback you give, the better. It helps the software tailor its responses to you. It will give you similar careers, so you might say, you know what, video game designer isn't for me. After I've researched this, read up on it, it's not for me, but it's in the right ballpark, so what are other things that might be similar or parallel? Obviously, we get a job description in there. You can end up looking at some interviews where professionals in the field will talk about their experiences and what they do and what they like and what they don't like. It'll talk to you about some of the core tasks that you'll do on a day-to-day basis. What is the workplace environment and culture like? What are the different personality styles that are at its core are connected to this career? Different working conditions, different earning potential, the salary ranges, sample career paths, and what you have to do to make those career paths. the education and training, and then related majors that you might choose to study in higher education. So a lot of good stuff in there. So you can use Zello for careers, you can use it for colleges, you can use it for scholarship hunting, you can use it for going through your personality styles and whatnot. So it's a very, very deep and powerful tool. I really recommend students play around in here. Furthermore, doing professional interviews and Q&A sessions with professionals. This is awesome. And what you need to realize is that professionals are not these like strangely foreign people that have massive titles and are intimidating to work with. These are people who enjoy their work. They are tenured in their positions. They're enjoying the career path that they've chosen. And if they do those things, if they like those things, they're going to be really excited to share them with you. So if you're saying, I'm interested in being an electrician, we can bring in an electrician to talk to you about that career, about the pathway, about the opportunities, about the hardships that are associated with it. And so these are people who you should feel comfortable working with. And you might not know all the people in the careers that you're interested in, but you do have people like the Future Center advisors that will help connect you with those. And if we work together, we can help coordinate you having a professional Q&A or meeting with them so that you can pick their brains and they can share with you. It's as much about you learning from them and about it as it is that they should be kind of selling to you and pointing out this is why you should be excited about the work that I do. So I really recommend you try that out. Additionally, we can help you set up job shadows, and so you can go into the workplaces and experience some of these things, which obviously doesn't work with all careers or with all industries, but there are a lot of opportunities out there for you to say, I'd like to live the life of name that career for a morning, a day, a week, whatever the case is for you and for that company. And so we're happy to help you explore that and set those up. Finally, there are various workshops that you can do. For instance, the Future Centers have put on the Skills Trade Workshop to give you an idea of a lot of the skilled trades that are out there and what they do and how you could participate in them. We've done various workshops with healthcare professions. So there are a lot of different opportunities that you might be able to explore and experiment with. There are a lot within our community that will help you experiment: aviation, law enforcement, engineering. So make sure that you take advantage of those. If you're saying, I think I'm really excited about this, I think I want to try this out, and that way you can try it either for a day, for an afternoon, or maybe it's an ongoing program. Professional interviews and shadowing. These are some things I already mentioned. Professionals love to share why their work is great, why what they do is cool, why what they do is important and valuable. So please reach out to them. They are willing to meet. They're willing to come to you here at Logan or Central High School. They're willing to meet with you out in the communities. They're willing to coordinate to bring you into their workplaces if it's possible. There are a lot of flexible options with that, whether it's during the work day, during the school day, during off hours, during a weekend. So between us, you, and that professional, we can come up with some arrangement that will work for everybody. And we're here to help. We don't want you to fly solo or go in blind. We're here to help prepare you to get you on track. We want you to take that initiative. We want you to start to branch into your adulthood, but we're here to support you, coach you, and advise you through that process. So with that, if you have questions, if you have things you want to explore, if you do want to use some of these resources, whether that's like the Zello software or working with us to see what partners we have within our communities to get you some experiences, talk with Haley, talk with me, and we'll get things squared away. Furthermore, if you want to connect with us, you can go to our Future Center website, you can check us out on Facebook, and we also have our YouTube channel. So please connect with us, stay in touch with us, and use our resources to your advantage. Take care, everybody.